Hey, what's up, folks? This is my week 4 retro, and I don't really feel like I have much to talk about. I don't really know what I did last week. I had a really big breakthrough in terms of my acting class. I can say that much. Getting in tune, we're doing this whole thing about getting in touch with your emotions, happy, angry, or sad, using happy, angry, and sad. And I found myself, I was reading the first four lines of Sonnet 18. I panicked in front of the class in terms of suddenly having to recite Sonnet 18. I was unprepared in that sense that it wasn't like, okay, now we're all going to read Sonnet 18. It was while I was standing up for a different exercise. The teacher asked me if I had any monologues on stock, like in my like ready to go, and I didn't because it's been so long, and I had Sonnet 18 memorized. And I went through that and we just repeated over and over again. And as I felt a variety of different emotions, I just went with them and kind of made a breakthrough. The teacher said, uh, to paraphrase, I think I'm paraphrasing, he said, "You're out now. You're here and you can't go back. So I expect you to deliver this level um, moving forward." And I just kind of said, "Thank you." I didn't really know how to respond because it was a bit overwhelming for me to have reached that space, and just been kind of wrestling with accepting that challenge and moving forward. Obviously, beyond that, I do think that we got some coding stuff done. Not nearly enough still, and I still felt that I was missing out on some crafting stuff and the crafting creativity side of things. It's all still very preliminary, like remembering how to set up development environments. I remember doing a bunch of that. Uh, uh, Looking into Electron, figuring out more about Electron. It's all really slow going because I'm doing so many different things, but that was kind of to be expected. Definitely still a lot more than what I've been doing, so I'm happy with that. And then as far as this current week goes, I'm trying to put a lot of big focus on my acting for things that I can't exactly talk about just yet. But I need to focus more on my acting. I got some homework to do, obviously, which I'm going to focus on right now this evening after I'm done recording this video. But beyond that, I want to continue this path down the software development that we've been doing. And like today on stream, which was very useful, I went ahead and started to work with Expo. Made the connection that the reason that I had to use my iMac in the past for iPhone app development, even though I was using React Native, had nothing to do with the fact. It had nothing to do with needing the iMac. It had everything to do with the fact that I didn't actually own an iPhone, and I need to run run an iPhone simulator. I don't know what the words are. I apologize. On the iMac in Xcode or something, and they're in that development environment. So I'm super hyped up because today we've figured out that I could develop directly onto the iPhone because I'm using Expo Go as a means to do that currently. So yeah, really excited about that. Also, we redesigned the wheel of too many things, and this is the first day we're actually putting it into practice, and I just felt incredibly productive. And we did so much. We got so much done in regards to like creative writing and creativity, coming up with like feature film ideas, just to have a list of feature film ideas that I could reference in the future. We even started to do development work on a short film concept, which was originally a feature film concept that I decided to take into and make into a short film instead, sort of like a hive mind experience. The first time humanity experiences accidentally creating a hive mind using brain computer interfaces and that kind of stuff. So I'm slowly developing that story as well. Not that I necessarily will shoot it or film it or whatever, but maybe, one of these days we got to get things moved along in the process. And so honestly, the redesign of the wheel has been incredibly helpful. Like I said, I'm going to make a video about that at a later time. In terms of my mental health, last week was kind of a difficult one for me. I've been struggling a little bit here and there, and I'm definitely lacking that creative inspiration. Whatever hit me the week before when I made some of that content, like the Woo's Island Maze content, that Planet of Lana review, I haven't been able to find that again. And I'm so trying to work on that, obviously. So those are some of the things I want to prioritize my focus on is continuing to develop these apps and work my way through it, mainly through the Wheel of Too Many Things. focus really strongly on my acting because I need to bring it to that level regardless of how I'm feeling currently. I did it, I can do it again, and I need to do it again, and I need to do it regularly and just have that on stock for myself. So those are my big priorities for the week. And just not panic on class day on Wednesday because I know that I have to recite Sonnet 18 in front of the class, and we got to do some other acting exercise and that kind of stuff. And I'm still feeling very intimidated in general over that kind of stuff. But yeah. Anyways, folks, the productivity today, I'll say this. I wasn't feeling that great this morning. I wasn't feeling that great yesterday when I was making my videos. But doing all the productivity that I did today, learning hiragana, I learned some hiragana today, and also all the productivity in the creative writing realm of things, as well as some software development, working on the getting the development environment set up for the mini golf scorekeeper. Like doing all those things has me feeling a lot better about myself, or a lot better in general, just mental health wise. So I think that's a good sign that just trying to find a way to stay productive and using the wheel to kind of hijack my brain and get me to click the wheel as opposed to decide what to do is ultimately still continuing to be a great decision for me moving forward. And I'm excited for this week now. Feeling very excited. So, anyways, that's it. Please have a good rest of your week. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in different videos moving forward. Like I said, I'm still kind of stuck on the creativity side of things. So probably be a lot more vlogging and daily vlogging, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to try my best to create some produced content, do some work on the scripts that I have for content that I want to create. And we'll continue down this merry adventure. I got some homework for myself for the weekend, which I guess kind of fits within this the scope of this video. I'm just going to put it out there right now. I need to focus on figuring out sponsorships. My concurrent viewership has been around 20, but also it's also sat around 10 to 14 as well. 20 has been the high end, and there's been weeks and many days in each week this month where it's sat at that number or higher. And then there's also been days where it's sat around 10 to 14. And but like I said on stream today, there is a content creator that I follow that's been saying this, and I feel like it's very important for me to take this home, is that people with very small numbers of viewers are still able to get sponsorships. And the amount of money that I need per month to allow me to keep on going with what I'm doing currently is relatively small compared to how it's been in the past. So I'm just going to try my best to focus next weekend on really devoting the time towards putting together whatever packages and different things, and like form email messages to cold call and cold contact sponsors and that kind of stuff. And then I'm just going to pull the trigger and just start reaching out because I don't really have a choice. I have to make this work. I don't really see another path that makes me happy. So that's what I got to do. Anyways, folks, take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow.